Good afternoon, everyone. This is Crystal with Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. How are you guys all doing? Awesome, I hope. So, today we are going to make a really cool trifold card. Let's see if I can say that 3 times fast. That I learned how to make via Alicia M. I can't even say her last name correctly, sorry. She is on YouTube under Alicia McNamara. Sorry, I can't say it correctly. She is a crafter. She was one of the speakers on the Card Makers Success Summit. She makes a lot of fancy joyfold cards, whatever you want to call them. And one of the ones that I tried to download yesterday, it just would not let me download. So I had to do the old-fashioned way and copy and paste the directions into Microsoft Word. And that was one of her trifold cards. And I was trying to make the one that she was teaching us how to make yesterday. And I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that video because I'm going to have to stop, pause, write down directions, watch, figure out, because that one was a difficult card. I mean, for me. So I just need to watch it a couple of times, write down stuff, and then I'll get it. But I love to make fancy fold or trifold or joyfold cards, whatever you want to call them. So I made this one, finally. I started cutting them yesterday because I couldn't quite understand the directions. What I had is copying and pasting and all that jazzy stuff. And as you can see, we're on my laptop today because I might have to do a lot of pausing along the way, because I wanted to show you guys how to do this, because I don't think I quite got all the steps. But this is called a Christmas Try Shutter card. Okay. And so I'm going to walk you guys through it. And this is by Alicia. I'm going to I will put her link down below in the description box. So this is one that I made. Okay. Now I know it's not Christmas, okay? She said you can use any paper that you wanted. And so I kind of chose Christmas because I'm at the tail end of all the cards that I've been crazily making for the group home that my mom lived in, and for the 4 or 5 gals that are still getting a box of mixed cards for me. So that's what I've been busy doing a lot. So I wanted to throw in some really cool cards. So this is a trifold card. So that is what we're going to make today in this video. So that's the front, and there is the back. Now you're probably going, where do we write at? Right? I know. You can actually write right here. Just put a white piece of cardstock right here, I would think. Put a smaller piece right here and write right here. That's what I would do. So there's the back. And you can bling this whole thing out and totally make it, pop. And there's the front. I added some numbers, the Christmas numbers, for like you would use to make a, don't tell me. It'll hit me. A Christmas, oh God. Don't tell me. I know you're thinking about telling me. Don't tell me, anybody. It'll hit me. It will hit me in a minute or two, but it will hit me. I know what it is. It's just gonna take a minute or two to pop out. One of those advent calendars. Thank you. Yeah, it hit me. I told you it was gonna hit me. Thank you for not telling me. But an advent calendar. So I used one of my newer Christmas cardstock 12 by 12 paper pads, and I added some numbers. So I added 5 on the front, and then the Merry Christmas was in lieu of the 25th, and then the back I added 4 because of the snowflakes, and then 14 because I kind of like the reindeer. I just thought that was too cute. So, but I could have added the 24th because our anniversary was on the 24th, but I just thought this was cute. But you have to really do a lot of scoring and only cut 2 times. So I will show you how to do that. Okay. So you're going to begin with 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. Any color, you can do white, you can do black, whatever. I chose green from my Picket stash of cardstock because that's all I had left. I think Wednesday I'm gonna have to make a trip to the local craft store and go get me some more 12 by 12 cardstock because I'm running low, like nothing left of 12 by 12. And I don't want to use all of my Picket stuff that came with my Picket maker because I want to save some of that for my Picket stuff. So, yeah. But I had to splurge and borrow off of my Picket stuff. So hopefully my Picket maker won't mind me borrowing off of the paper. So anyways, you will start with 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock of solid color of white, black, red, green, blue, whatever, your choice. Okay. Then you're going to score 3 pieces of cardstock at 2 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches, and 10 inches vertically. Right? Yeah. So I scored this way, vertically, this way. Okay? And then you're going to turn it around and you're going to score at 2 and 4 this way. Okay? And then you're also going to mark at the you're also going to, this isn't right. That's not right. Yeah, okay, there we go. That paper was in the wrong spot. You're going to mark your 2 and your 10 spot, okay, with a pencil or a pen, depending on what color your cardstock is. With me, I used a blue friction pen because it is erasable. And you're going to cut from the 2 down to the 10 on both sides, okay, so that you have slits. And then you're going to fold these like so, okay. And then you want to make sure that you burnish them with your bone folder, which I've already done that already, okay. And then you're going to fold these both ways. You're going to fold them towards you, and then you're going to fold them away from you, okay. And so on and so forth, which I think I've done. Now, this one that I just did, I don't know what I did with it. I just had it. oh, here it is. One of them is not quite even with the other ones, my folds, for some reason, because I cut too far. And it's like I think it's on the other card, but it's up too far. And so the line sits too low for some reason. The middle one does, but not on this one. So I think this one is okay. So I think that one's all right. So anyways, so yeah, so just so it shows you on this with that yellow mark, that's where you're gonna cut from the 2 to the 10 mark on both sides. Okay. And then you're gonna decorate your card. So you're gonna take, so we have some stuff here to decorate our card with, okay? So I will show you. Let me find the page that has the directions, so it kind of gives you an idea of what it kind of looks like. I accidentally had my heavy duty cardstock in the printer. Shouldn't have had that in there. Okay, so here is what we're gonna cut. Okay, we're gonna cut 6 by 2. We're gonna cut 6 by 2 inch rectangles. Okay, so we're gonna need those, and then we're gonna cut 9 4 by 2 inch rectangles, and then we're gonna cut 6 2 by 2 inch squares. So the reason why I'm doing this video on my laptop is because I have a lot of cutting to do, and I figured I can hit pause, and then when I get finished cutting, I can come back and hit the play button. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some cutting, and then I am going to pick out some sentiments that I have here to go on the card as well, and I will be back. So again, we're going to cut 6 by 2 inch rectangles, 9 4 by 2 inch rectangles, and 6 2 by 2 inch squares. I think I've got it. I hope I've got it. So we will, oh, and here's the paper that I have picked out. So I have this, the Christmas lights, kind of goes with the wreaths. The wreaths go on the front door, and then we have Christmas trees. I thought this was really pretty. And this is from the Meet Me Under the Mistletoe paper pad by Recollections. So that is what we're doing. So I'm definitely going to be making a bunch of those because I have another one right here. And I have another one ready to go right here. So these should be fun to make. So I'll be right back, guys. See you in a little bit. Make sure I don't hit stop. Make sure I hit the pause button this time. Okay, pause. Alright guys, I'm back. So let's go ahead and decorate this card, shall we? I have my big guy sleeping behind me in his closet bed. So some measurements were a little off. I failed to mention that to you all. So your cuts for the sides here, even though these are little squares, we're not going to do a bunch of little squares in here. We're going to do one thing here and one big thing here. You're going to do 5 3/4 by 1 7/8. Okay, you don't need 6 of those unless you're going to do 3 cards. Then I would suggest cutting 6 of those. You only need 4 to cut for the front and back. Okay, so cut 4 of those. So 4 5 3/4 by 1 7/8. Okay, and then for this, to do this one, you're going to cut 3 3/4 by 1 7/8. So the top one, this one is 5 3/4 by 1 7/8. This one is 3 3/4 by 1 7/8. These little guys, these are not 2 by 2 inch squares. Okay? You will need 6 of these, of the 3 3/4 by 1 7/8. Okay? For these little squares, you do not need 6 of these. You will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to need 8 of these, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I don't think I have 8 here, so I may have miscounted. And these will be, did I say 1 7/8 by 1 7/8? I only have 4. Why did I only cut 4? We're going to need 2 more. 4 more. So, I need 4 more. And what did I do with my strip? I don't know what I did with my strip. So, let's figure this out. So let's do that real quick. I did not cut that right. So let's go to 1 7/8. So that's 1 1/2, that's 1 3/4. This little line right here is 1 7/8. Right before the 2. I don't want to be crooked, so let's not put stuff on top of cardstock. Still looks like it wants to go to the 2, and I don't want it to go to the 2. So I'm trying not to let it, because it's like right for the 2. Okay, making sure that is straight. That looks good. Now I can close it. All right. I'm going to do the flipperoo, and we're going to go 1 7/8 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's my 4 or 8 squares. So if you were to do 3 cards, you would have to do 8 times 3. You would need 24 squares to do 3 of those. Alright, so let's go ahead and decorate this, shall we? So you guys can see how this is done. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one. So this is 5 3/4 again by 1 7/8. So I'm going to put the first one on, and then so you can kind of see how I'm doing this. I guess that looks about right. Okay. And then I will put one of each little thing on, and then I will come back and I will have the rest put on. Okay. So this is one of the squares. This is going to be one of the strips in the middle. Okay, so that's kind of how you do that. So I will be right back and I'll have the rest of this all done on the front. Okay, I'm back. So here's the front, there's the back. So you guys want to see how this folds? So let's see if I can do this again. So it should end up folding like a trifold if I did it correctly. Or not. It might be a pain for now. Come on, fold. Fold, fold. Okay, it doesn't want to fold. It does not want to fold. It does not want to fold. Okay, why does it not want to fold? Really? Because I'm on camera, you don't want to fold? Of course. It's got me on the spot and it doesn't want to fold. Urgh. That's it. Throw me out the door. Throw me out the door and call me Rover. Let's try it on this side. Should fold. Come on. Card. You're a trifold. There we go. I got it. See? Guess it just depends on what side we use. So I guess this has to be the front. So it's really cool how it's set. So now we're going to decorate it. So what can we put on it? We could put, I don't know even sure if these go with this or not. I just kind of liked it. I like this tree, but we don't have to put all of this, the stuff that is around it. So I'm going to cut some of this tree around it, the green that's around it, off. Because you know what? You can do that. Especially if you buy it and you pay for it. You can do that. There's no law that says thou shalt keep the border around all of the ephemera. So whatever, either the group home or the gals that are getting these cards, I think they will love these cards, don't you think? Wouldn't you like this card if you got it? I know I would. I don't think I'd want to put this card away. You can make these into birthday cards, Christmas cards, Easter cards. Ooh, I should make one into an Easter card too. That would be fun. That would be really cute into an Easter card. Of course, I'm popular today. And I hope some of you all had fun at the Card Makers Success Summit. this last week. That was a lot of videos. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, so many Cricut videos. So many Cricut card making videos. Oh my gosh, my brain is on explosion motion. I feel like my brain is going to explode with so many Cricut cards and everything else that everybody made, and all the Cricut cards that everybody made. I really liked the doggy paw one. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. What was your favorite Cricut, or out of all the cards? I made this card, Fancy Fold card. This was another one that I made. Choose Kindness by Erin Reed Makes. This is one of the cards that she did, and I added extra little butterflies. Of course, I just had to. And then, what else did we do? A sheet load of cards by Crafty Owl. I did all 12 of those. So that's one of those, and you take 3 sheets of 12 by 12 pieces of cardstock, and you get 12 cards. And then I took my Spellbinders border dies and used those. I used 2 different border dies, one for my blue colored cardstock and one for my orange, to kind of match these colors. Of course, my rainbow cardstock, I accidentally cut it wrong, so oh well, it is what it is. But I kind of like how these all turned out. But I got those all done. Plus I did cards by Kendra. I did all 15 of those, but she was not one of the speakers though, but that would have been fun if she would have been. That would have been cool. What else did I make? Oh yeah, plus this by Alicia. This was one of the free printables or downloads or whatever it was. So I'm working on that. Plus I'm working on this card that I started scoring it at the 2 and the 4, and you score down to the 2-inch line, you score down to the 4-inch line, you turn it vertically or horizontal or whatever, and score it 2 and 4 at the same thing. And that's as far as I got. So I'm gonna have to go back and finish watching. And I got my other 2 pieces that I was supposed to cut, and I got lost after that. So yeah, as you can see. But we'll get it. I'll get it. And once I get that fancy fold card down, it'll be easy for me after that. I just gotta like write everything down again and like, okay, I got this, I can do it. So yeah. But all right, so what can we put on here? Winter cheer or something? I don't even know if this goes with it. I don't think this set goes with this, because the set that's in here I think is too big. This is all too big. I mean, I could use this Home for the Holidays. I could use that, I guess. Ugh. Let's just do the front door. I don't know what else to use for this one. I'll have to find some other Christmas bling. I have a bunch of Christmas stickers somewhere. I'll have to hunt that down. But I'm going to make this smaller because I'm going to cut this down even more because we don't want all of it on there. So we're going to cut I'm going to cut around the bow. Cut the wreath. It's around the garland, I mean. Because I like to make things a little smaller if I can. And this kind of helps you get ahead of your Christmas card making too. I told y'all I was going to get ahead of my Christmas card making starting earlier this year. Why not start now? Oh, and there goes the directions to the, oh, set the shutter to the side of the door. Oh well. Looks better this way anyways. Okay. There we go. Let's throw away our little pieces of scraps because we don't need those. And then we're going to put some little skinny pieces of double-sided foam tape on here. We're going to put that right down the middle. Okay. And then hopefully one more should do it. Like so. And then I know I got a lot of videos to catch up on, a lot of replays, because I didn't do a live last week just because of the Craft Roulette show and the Card Makers Success Summit was going on, and it was also my husband's birthday last week and all that, so that is my excuse for not doing a live last Thursday. So what can you put in these two squares, right? Well, you could leave them blank. You can add a little, like I did. I added some numbers in there. You can bling these out. You can add gems. You can add all kinds of stuff. Like here, I put a Christmas tag there. I doubled this up, and I like how I doubled that up and stuff like that. So that just gives you guys ideas. I'm definitely going to make a, later this week, I'm going to get some more some more see if I can get it to fold again. Some more 12 by 12 paper, solid colors. Because I am like, I might have some shimmery ones in here somewhere if I can find them, metallic ones. I guess I can use those too. But if there ain't much left. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, totally deck this card out. It should still fold. I will link Alicia's video down below. I did like it, so I will put it down below in the description box or whatever. So anyways, make yourself some of these. These are fun. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.